Hi. Hi. I'm Mr. Peter the Great, back here again with another Game of 10 production. Today we're going to talk about OnlyFans. Now, of course, not the actual app only, but we're actually going to talk about OnlyFans in the capacity, of how it has made so much money by following a simple strategy. First, get some fans. Second, get some money, right? Easy. But before we do all that, let's do a little touch up. It's been a beautiful week, productive at work, even though, there's some big news coming up with that. But at the same time, been grinding, been working. Also got some stuff with military that's pending for the following weekend. So I might have to actually record a little earlier than my normal weekend time for next weekend. So stay tuned for update, uh, new podcast slash vlog coming next week. And on top of it, I feel good. I feel successful. I reconnected with some old friends and some new friends. And that won't be called reconnecting. They'll just be, connecting. So I definitely touched base with those people. Feel inspired. Feel that I can do anything. I'm actually outside right now, trying different things. My backyard, trying to make it look a little bit more lively. But for you who are watching this video for the first time, you might think, well, this guy is it's pretty bright right now, even though it's dark outside. So let me know what you think. Either way, looking for the feedback. Hopefully I can get some positive and some negative and build from there. However, today I'm talking about OnlyFans in the essence of having a brand. So what is a brand to most? Basically, an image that is upheld not only virtually, but also in person. So for most people, when they see Coca-Cola, that's a brand that literally means, you know, red, if anything, letter that says Coca, and then dash cola. But for others, that goes with any food. That goes on the side of any takeaway meal. That goes on the side of a fast food burger place. It goes on the side of many things. Or just refreshing when you mix it in a little bit of alcohol and a little bit of Coke. But that's for the older folks on this, podcast slash blog. What I would say is branding is so important because sometimes you don't actually have to market yourself by just being your brand. You literally can market yourself once or twice and let whoever else sees it, respects it, share it. So another example, Apple. The brand itself, long lasting. Tim Cook came out in the early 80s or late 80s and took off. However, years later, after his passing, after different installations of Apple products, we have an Apple, not only a watch, Apple phones, Apple computers, TVs, desktop, everything. And we still respect the brand because we connect Apple, not just with the fruit, but Apple to many great services. So that's our approach to branding. Something that honestly we have seen, we have appreciated, but on top of it, we actually can share it and spread the message along, almost doing free marketing. So in the essence, the companies that actually does well with this brand and actually stay close to this brand will do well in the future. So OnlyFans. OnlyFans is a crazy platform. For those who don't know, it's an adult site that publicly exposes nudity, sometimes more nudity, depending on the performer or the artist. However, on top of OnlyFans, there's people who actually capitalize from it by making money from it. There's people who actually just go there and consume it. Now, there's Reddit, there's OnlyFans, there's Tumblr, there's other social media platforms that normally what they try to do is to try to get its followers, get loyal users, and have them actually promote the content. So OnlyFans, you have the brand OnlyFans and you have the users. Now, OnlyFans has been known and branded as a way for you to post nudity. Now, before then, its intention wasn't supposed to be only for that. It was supposed to be, hey, I am Peter the Great. Everybody who subscribed to my OnlyFans support me and want to see more of my performance and more of my artistry. Now, of course, it took over where you have people who came and monetized off of the lust, the sexual, the sexual urges for not only guys but females, but most of the guys. They, they capitalize off of the fact that there's a market out there who demands secret privacy photos or videos. So OnlyFans brand moved from just a only loyal fans to now more so having, hey, we have more exclusive content. Now this exclusive content was too much. Years in the making. Of course, people don't see all the hard work behind it, but I think it's been out for a couple of years now. But recently, after the pandemic, after they're getting millions, if not billions of dollars out, they're changing the model. As some people know, October 2021, they will stop having nudity on the timeline. Now, how does this tie back into branding? As a brand, OnlyFans is trying to move away from having nudity as its main money maker. Not saying that nudity is not in the world, but OnlyFans is trying to move away from that branding so they can become more marketable, more universally accepted, more advertiser friendly, more household name other than just for sex workers. Of course, those who are working underneath the brand of OnlyFans are disgruntled. Some of them are flexible. Some of them are creative. So there's people working within that, and there's others who are mocking or on the outside looking and ridiculing. I'm going to talk about those who are ridiculing, less about those who are actually going to hurt or those who actually be more creative to make ends meet. So, why are you ridiculing? Simple. You're making fun of someone who's capitalizing on the gains. You're making fun of someone who thinks that they don't need to go to a 9 to 5 job to make money. You're making fun of people who are doing something very skilled, but also very, very, I want to say, very, very body demanding. So that's what you're making fun of. However, those who are also ridiculing don't understand that it takes hours, it takes preparation, it takes sacrifice, it takes some level of talent to actually produce not only on OnlyFans but to produce content. Example, this video, or podcast, or workout exercises. It's not easy. However, most people only see the end results and say, "Well, I can do that. All I gotta do is just tell everybody, hey, look at this, flash." But it's not that easy. But I digress from the ridicule. Most people just need to educate themselves, understand that OnlyFans is just not just about the nudity. It's about the lust factor and the fact that our human need to support what we love and the brand that we support, our human need will superpower anything, even if it's money costs or even if it's an illegal substance. So understand the branding is what most people are actually chasing, not just the money. People are actually looking for fans who will support them, donate to them, encourage them to actually be an entrepreneur, less so just a streetwalker. But no offense to anybody who's doing it and trying to make a living for the family or for themselves. Just understand that if you were creative once, you have to be creative second time, third time, because it's always going to be a new platform. Before this, there was Tumblr who cut off sexual content, cleaned the site. The site is still now up there, but it's more of a blogging site. And there's a site before then that basically have females from all around the world just meeting up, talking to guys. There's another site before then that got shut down by the FBI. There's a lot of sites out there. However, understand there's always an exception. So if you're creative once, just keep being creative. Now, those who are also ridiculing, understand one thing. Even if you keep ridiculing, that's not going to change the person's drive. Or you keep ridiculing, that's not going to change your location in life. So instead of actually doing that, learn into it. Understand that as a human being, we're all trying to survive. We're all trying to make ends meet, trying to be successful in some facet. Maybe it's to be the richest or just be the most average but comfortable. Whatever the case is, we're all striving. So understand the structure before you ridicule. What I'm bringing the light to of all this is I'm a brand myself. I'm not an Apple. I'm not a Microsoft. I'm not a Google, Netflix that is so popular. But I am trying to be a brand. I'm trying to be a brand known for actually producing high quality content and making sure my customers or my fans are actually holding me accountable as I hold them accountable to follow me to a promising future. What if it's me by myself, me with 20 people, me with thousands of people? At the end of the day, whoever does support the brand, give me 10, or whoever support me, Peter the Great, I really do want you all to follow the journey and hold us, I guess, the group accountable. Because at the end of the day, we can make money, we can share laugh, we can share joy, but at the end of the day, it's more about the journey of actually going somewhere instead of just being stagnant in life. So that's why I want to talk about. Please, this is just my perspective on OnlyFans and appreciating the entrepreneurship. There's so many people who have different perspective online. What if it's YouTube? What if it's Spotify or any other platforms out there? However, understand the whole picture, understand maybe some people might actually not post anything on the timeline, but post something on DMs. Understand Instagram is still a lucrative business. Understand Facebook is still a lucrative business. Twitch is still a lucrative business. We got Snapchat and we got TikTok. There's a lot of business out there who know how to promote sexual, provocative items. However, they just know how to stay within the lines. So I'm just letting y'all know, I'm not going to be on OnlyFans, but I do understand that there is a way to brand yourself that goes way beyond just showing your body. But hey, what do I know? It's give me 10, giving you my input. If you like this video, please let me know how you feel. Follow along, no cost of course. But if you want to support, then you can go ahead and donate for free or just watch, like, share, whatever you want to support. Or even text me. I'm on all social media platforms. Instagram name is Instagram name is _Peter_the_G. I'm on there. YouTube, I'm everywhere. Same name. You can find everything in my links in my bios, and you can go from there. Thank you all for listening, watching, and supporting. See ya.